Hi guys, it's me, Miss Manifester, helping you open a spiritual doorway to the abundance that you deserve. Some of you guys have been asking and requesting for a video on how to manifest good exam results. So that's what we're going to do today. Before we get started, make sure you click the subscribe button and hit the bell to get the regular updates from me. Let's do this. So this is for all you students out there who are potentially new to law of attraction, or you're already on a law of attraction journey, but you've got some exams coming up, you're probably studying for it, and you're looking to harness the law of attraction so that you can attract the best possible results and ultimately the results that you really deserve. So in order to attract the success, I'm now going to take you through 5 steps that you can incorporate in this time in the lead up to your exam. Number 1 is setting your intention to get the result that you want. So what do you want? Do you just want to pass? Are you kind of like, things haven't been going so great, I'd be just really happy to just get a pass. That's all I want. Or are you somebody who's kind of looking for a specific grade because you might need a specific grade to get into a college or a university? Are you looking for, points? Like, how does it work? What is it that you're looking for? What bracket do you want to fit into? So have that in your mind, and then you're going to set the intention that this is what you're going after. Setting an intention is more than just having a desire. We all have got desires, but intention is saying, I want this and I'm having this. It's that powerful signal to the universe that you've decided, no, I don't just want this, I'm gonna get it. And guys, when it comes to setting intentions, you may have your own process that you follow, your own exercises. You might just honestly just sit down and pray to God and say, God, I want this, I'm setting my intention, please support me on this journey. Or you can feel free to go and look at my manifestation technique videos. I'm more than happy to create a playlist, which I will plot below. I want to stress that with manifestation exercises, a lot of you say to me, which one should I use? What's more powerful? They're all exactly the same. Like, it doesn't matter. It's what made you feel powerful, connected to the universe. You believed in it. That is what it is. It's you finding something that really helps you believe, and some of the ones like 5 by 55, you're saying it all the time and it is affecting your subconscious mind and helping you with that belief system. Your faith is what is backing up your manifestation. So you have to find the exercises that you place the faith in. Your second step is visualization. This is visualizing yourself going into the exam, and this is you visualizing getting your results. So two sides to this. You can create a mental picture in your mind of you going into the exam hall, the examiner giving you the paper, and you looking at it and going, I feel really confident about this, and I've got so much to offer, and I know that this is my chance to shine and to show what I can do. So visualize, if you know where the exam is going to be, visualize that. Visualize the person giving you the paper if you can. If not, just visualize yourself sitting at a desk and this paper being in front of you, and you feeling this sense of relief and confidence that you're like, I know how to answer this question and I can do this with ease. And secondly, we're going to visualize ourselves receiving the result. So to build up this mental picture, think, do you know when you're going to be receiving the result? Is there a specific date? Is there a specific month? And then just hold that to one side. You know how you're going to receive the result. Is it going to be in the post? Is it going to be a telephone call, an email, perhaps even in person at your college or whatever? Think about, how am I going to receive this result? And then think about what it's going to say, or what that person's going to say to you. And they're going to say to you, congratulations, you've passed. Congratulations, you've got this. And then you need to connect to your feelings. Your feelings are one of the most important parts of visualization. You can visualize something, but if you're kind of feeling negative about it and worried and feeling like this isn't really going to happen, the visualization will go off. It probably isn't going to be very powerful. Your feelings are where you're vibrating from. And if success is up here and you're feeling worried down here on a completely different frequency, you guys are not a match. If you are visualizing and you feel yourself getting those results and your success frequency is up here, and then you start feeling successful, you become a match. Does that make sense? So you are now becoming a vibrational match to what you want, because you're already feeling the success as if you've already got it. If you struggle with doing that and evoking those kind of feelings when you're on a visualization, don't fret, I have a backup for you. And that is to also think of other times where you felt successful in your life and go back to that feeling and think, oh wow, that I felt so successful then, I felt so proud. Go back to those feelings, because again, you're just feeling, like that's what the universe is responding to, those vibrations, those feelings. So if you can go back to other times in your life where you felt successful, please do that as well, or use it as an alternative if you're struggling to visualize and feel successful during your visualization. One extra step with visualization is that you could create yourself a letter of you receiving the results. So if you know the date that you're going to get your exam results, so for example in the UK for GCSEs and A levels, we know exactly what date that is. You know, it's a date across the country that everyone gets their results. So you could create a letter and you could head it up with, say for example 24th of October or whatever it is. You could put that on the top, then you can say your name, so dear so-and-so, congratulations, you have received the following, grade in these areas. That's it. So just create yourself a mock letter and put it somewhere really visible. So I've done this before and I've used it as my screensaver on my phone, so that every time I look at my phone, I see it, but it just starts becoming normal. My subconscious almost knows to expect it because it's right there in front of me all of the time. It becomes normal. Success becomes normal every time I look at it. The next step of your visualization is to think, who am I going to tell about this? Who am I going to ring? Who am I going to text? Who am I going to get excited with? Who am I going to celebrate with? Are me and my friends all going to go out on a night out? Are we going to celebrate our, wins? Am I going to call up my parents and tell them that everything's okay and that I passed? Who are you going to tell about this? And that's exciting. It's quite easy to visualize ourselves making that phone call and having the telephone conversation and hearing the voice of the person that we love on the other end of the phone and them sharing in it our excitement. And finally, you're going to think, and what does this mean next for me? Where am I going next? Does this now mean that you're in the job that you want to be in? Does it mean that you're going off to college? Think about what some of your next steps might be. Visualize it going further than just receiving the result that you want. Feel free to get carried away with it, because this is what this is all about. You want this because it's going to lead to something even bigger for you. The third step is affirming your success. A great overall one that I think would just suit everybody on this video is an affirmation: I am ready for success. You're ready for it. Even if you're kind of sitting there going, I'm not really feeling successful right now, and it feels like too big of a jump to say I am successful, because you're thinking, I don't have it yet, even though the universe has got it there for you. Sometimes it just feels like too big of a stretch to say I am this when we're not feeling like we're quite there yet. But by saying I am ready for my success, of course you're ready. Of course you're ready. You're watching this video. You know that you deserve success, and you know that you want this result, and you want to set this intention. So I think an affirmation like I am ready for my success, I am ready for my amazing exam results, I am ready to be a good studier, I'm ready to feel confident, I am ready to feel stress-free about my exams. So that's just a few examples for you. You want to start saying this in the morning and in the evening. In the morning, when you wake up, you're setting your intention for the day, as well as the bigger future that you're like, I am ready to be successful. And when you go to bed, you're programming your subconscious and saying, I am ready to be successful. And then you're going to sleep, and your subconscious is going to mull that over for several hours whilst you're sleeping. You can also put it in really obvious places. So again, like a screensaver on your phone, I like to write my affirmations on my mirror. So when I wake up and I see my mirror in my bedroom, it's the first thing that I see in the morning. Really powerful, strong words to start your day off right. Number 4 is the law of action. So guys, law of attraction does not mean being a lazy bum and not doing your studying and thinking, you know what, I can just sit here and do no work and attract the results that I want. That isn't going to work. If you study and you put in the action, the universe sees that you want this. It's part of your intention. It's part of you saying, I really want this and I'm prepared to put in the work to get the result that I want. Also, you know, you're going to know deep down, you're going to be like, you know what, I really do deserve this because I know I worked absolutely as hard as I could. If you went into that exam room and you were like, didn't actually do any studying, in the back of your mind, you're going to be thinking, I probably could have worked harder for this. I don't actually know if I'm going to pass because I don't know if I did enough. You know, it is going to affect your belief in your ability to pass the exam. So you want to make time for your studying, break your attention down into mini goals and say, are there any, you know, mock papers I've got coming up? Is there, you know, specific modules I need to study for? Can I break these down into a timetable to make sure that everything gets looked at so I don't run out of time? Make sure that you've created a study timetable as part of your manifestation plan for passing these exams. And number 5, your vibration, your feelings. Action and feelings go hand in hand. These need to be the 2 things that you're working on your studying and working on your feelings. So coming back to what we said about visualizing that success, feeling good, feeling like you've already got it, feeling really grateful, and developing a really positive attitude to your exam. A lot of people find studying for exams stressful, the exam itself stressful, the period after the exam stressful. Stress. Plus, if you're in mainstream education, a lot of people are kind of like, this is a total ball ache. Who invented exams? Why do we have to do this? But if you can develop a positive attitude to the exam and look forward to it with anticipation, that is going to really help your vibration and influence the outcome of your manifestation. You'll feel more passionate about the study, so you will achieve more, but it's a chance for you to showcase how amazing you are, how much you've got to offer, how much you've learned, how hard you've worked, to really showcase your shine. And it means that it will lead you on to something better, another version of yourself that will be evolving after this exam process has finished. As well as developing a positive attitude to the exams, you also need to be looking after yourself and your spirit. So you want to be making time for self-care, whether that's, you know, a bubble bath or getting your nails done, or just having quiet meditation time to really connect to spirit. It's also about making sure that you're rewarding yourself along the journey, because it can be a really long journey, you know, the build up to exams, and it's all well and good to go, oh, I'll reward myself after the exam, but you know, that's quite a long process. Make sure that you're rewarding yourself along this journey and not just at the end of the exam result process. That will help keep you motivated rather than feeling like it's a big slog all of the time. Remember guys, that our feelings are our biggest indicator of what we are attracting into our life. So it's really important that you're making the time to feel good during this process and not just burning out and slogging away over your studies. So just to recap the 5-step process guys, number 1, you want to set your intentions. Number 2, you want to visualize the exam and your results. Number 3, you want to affirm your success. Number 4, you want to create a study action plan. And number 5, you want to make time to feel good and to raise your vibration throughout this process. Guys, I hope you've enjoyed this video and you found it useful. Remember, the law of attraction is working for us all of the time, whether we're aware of it or not. So choosing to positively harness it at this time in the run-up to your exams is an amazing decision. I'm wishing you so much love and blessings for the exam and for the results, because you absolutely deserve it. Take care, and I will see you all again next Tuesday. Bye.